How's it going, guys? It's Poetry Set, and welcome back to another episode of the historical German campaign in Hearts of Iron 4. We are looking for opportunities, as always. We have this naval invasion going on. Unfortunately for me, the AI was smart enough to actually guard Leningrad, unfortunately. I was really hoping to just, swoop in there. But seeing the fact that they don't have many things on the coast gives me an idea. I think it might be a good idea to try to land an elite little strike force and try to like take a port, We don't have to take Leningrad, but come on, we could take a port, I think. I think we have a decent shot at it, at least. For instance, like I said last episode, I was talking near the end of the episode about how we have a good bit of extra, kind of like almost excess troops here. We don't need this many. So what if we like went ahead and took like a dude out of here, moved him to Stettin, and what if we got like a little invasion force ready and stuff? Expeditionary force from Vichy France. One unit. No, you have to send me something between 10 and 20 for me to accept it. Come on now, Vichy France. You should know this. We have these guys garrisoned up here all along there. I think that's a good idea for resistance purposes. We do actually still have some resistance in Paris, but not as much. But still, it's unfortunate. Might as well bring you down, because I don't think we're really going to have any problems in Pas-de-Calais with all those troops there. Same with the dude here in Brussels. You could probably come down to Luxembourg, because Luxembourg is quite a few factories, man. But yeah, that should be good. Let's keep an eye on resistance, though. I do want to, I want to see if we can maybe work this out, Maybe get some of the resistance to be lowered. I mean, obviously we could just dump a whole bunch of regular troops on there, but that doesn't seem too fun. I don't know what I'm talking about. But either way, it looks like we're doing alright. As far as these the construction goes, we just built 5 new factories. That's huge, 5 factories is not, I mean, it's not a huge amount, but the impact it'll have is huge, Getting another 6 a day, that's a good increase that I'm willing to accept. And it looks like we're holding this river. I'm so glad I actually pushed out to this river. It's going to make it easier to defend in the future. However, we should be a little careful because they are pressing quite hard, I think. It would seem. Let's just make sure we have enough troops. We have 12 infantry here. That's ridiculous, man. Backhand blow is good. And with this last one, Modern Blitzkrieg, we'll get a lot more breakthrough in organization and recovery rate. That's going to be huge. Next up is coming in a while. Atomic research is getting closer, so that's good. And we definitely want to start building nukes as soon as possible, because that's going to be the main reason, the main way where you actually win these wars, is by nuking the crap out of them to the point where we are able to take them over with only minor amounts of work. And that kind of fits in with my... Oh, wow, we're actually coming quite up on these things. Wow, that's very good. That kind of fits in with my plan of, with the fighters. I definitely want to... Let's see. Wow, we're doing really good with these things. Wow, oil, we don't even have to import anything. Which is really good. That's more factories to work on building factories. Factories working on building factories. But anyways, yeah, I think we're doing fairly well. Our industry, I think, is still the strongest in the world. Minus maybe, maybe just the US. No, not that I'm worried about them or anything. Oh, I'm totally not worried about them. Oh god, they have so many factories. We do actually have more, but still. Look at this. Look at this. What do these dirty little dicks think they're doing? I don't think so. I don't bloody think so. I don't effing think so. Trying to do a little dirty little invasion. What is this? Are they going to Ghent? No, this is not acceptable. Wait. Is that what's happening? Oh, shiz, man, they are, actually. That's really, really bad. Let's make sure that we get in there and defend. We need to make sure that we get in there. That is really bad. I didn't realize they were attacking there. Come on, just hang in there for a couple more hours. There we go. There we go. Wow, that was a little scary for a second. Is that Sweden or Greece? They have like the same flag. Come on, don't look at me like that. I see you looking at me. Resistance here is actually really under control. So what if we maybe go to here instead? Because they... Oh wait, no, we got rid of the resistance there. Sweet. Alright, maybe we move you down to here then. But yeah, so I'm glad we caught this and that before they landed. 19 would have been a pain to deal with. But fortunately for us, we did catch them. And in fact, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and maybe get some more units in here to help out. Just because, you know, I don't want to risk it. I'm not in the business of risking things. You're going to be there on 6 hours, 5 hours. 4, 3, 2, 1, so on, so on. Alright, let's pause, and I'm going to send you on a wild goose chase. There you go. Have fun. Okay, they should be good for now. We destroyed some British convoys. Sweet. Yo, dog, you don't have to do that again. Oh, I forgot to cancel his plans. He's going. The Swedish Navy is super good to have on our side. I haven't said this enough, but, like, I didn't realize that they were going to be this important. With only like a light cruiser and a couple other things, they're actually making quite a difference. Alright, so this is, you know, we'll consider this an intel mission, because I do want to see what it looks like here in this naval base. That would be a good one to have, because it's a little bit bottlenecked, which could actually backfire as well. So it's maybe not the best, but we'll see. Let's just watch when it goes down to the next one. This episode might be a little longer, because this is the last episode of this session. But I also don't have anything to do afterwards, really. So maybe we'll go and go a little longer, because I don't have anything to do for a while. I do have stuff to do, which is why I'm stopping in the first place. But yeah, you know, you're not gonna be able to get that, man. Just give up. Stop the plan. No. Right-click, delete orders. And retreat. Come on. Why can't I retreat you? Seems lame. Okay. Why can't we retreat you? I'm a little annoyed. Why you're not working? Why you not working? But either way, we're winning like all these battles. Oh, not this one. Hold the phone. Why are we? Oh God, they have so many here. I think it looks like they're maybe just trying to raw force it. You know, I completely forgot I had this Balkan army thing. I think I'm gonna take you guys and maybe deselect you guys, because I think I need a couple of troops to come in here. And maybe help out up here. You also go here. You also go here. We need to make sure they don't take that province. They might be too late, but hopefully we can make it there. So, okay, looks like, yeah, okay, we did make it. Okay, that's good. Should be fine now. Let's take these units, retreat them, and we're going to cycle them in. As we do. That is our thing, you know? But yeah, they're being pretty brutal, the Russians are. Their strategy, or at least what's been bothering me about what they've just been doing, maybe it's not what they've actually meant to do, but I don't know what the AI ever means to do, really, but, like, they are attacking so frequently that I don't actually have time to, like, spread out my line evenly, so then they keep trying to punch through in these places where I don't have the maximum morale I could. Organization, whatever, same thing, basically. But yeah, I don't know. You guys are going to go there, and then there. I'm abandoning this province here because of the fact that it's being guarded by some other people. I'm not abandoning it. I'm going to come back there. Don't worry. Just for now. But yeah, like, look at this. They don't have any organizations, so then I have to, like, manually cycle them. And I don't know. It's just a mess, but, I mean, we're doing fine. It's just a little bit of micro, but that's kind of what you got to do in this game. I want you to maybe go up here, here, and then back, and then go into there. You, I want to go in, like, a full circuit. You probably only need to go one province away. Yeah, go like right there, and then there, and then there. And there you go. We're still winning the battles of Warsaw, the battles I have to call it. Call to arms against the Soviet Union. Lovely, lovely. Of course. Clap, clap, clap. Okay. This guy, I'm gonna make a new plan for you, and you're gonna start in Stettin. It doesn't really matter where, but that's just as an example. And I want you to attack this naval base. I think that's going to be our new plan. Wow, okay, look at this. Look at this. This is huge. We're actually getting to the point now where we're starting to have spare infantry equipment, and we're starting to fill up these lines. And that is super good. This will be our next strike force, although they're going to be noobs, but, you know, it's better than nothing. And they're going to be the ones, I think, that are going to have to carry on the torch and be the next ones to really punch through in a meaningful way, or try to. There we go. We're starting to get some troops here. But, man, is it brutal. They just are not letting up, man. For real. Oh, shizzle. I don't know, man. We might lose this province. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I would prefer not to. They just have so many troops here. I think it's the main thing. It's not even the quality or anything else. It's not even organization based. It's just they have so many numbers, you know, just numbers advantage. How are you guys doing over here? Okay, you managed to push off this invasion at this point, pretty much. Alright, sweet. I didn't really have any doubts, but I'm surprised they actually went to try to attack Ghent. And that was a little strange to me, because I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense, because of the fact that it's not a port, so you wouldn't have any supply when you land. But, you know, I'm not going to complain. Let's check on resistance again. Could be better, but it's alright. It's fine. As far as construction goes, we just finished another set of military factories, which is awesome. Super helpful. I like that. I like it a lot. This is good. It looks like we're starting to get some value here. Starting to get some work done. They have so many units there, jeez. But looks like they have fallen back for now. That's really helpful. Yeah, I mean, they pushed into Romania quite a bit, but we have the lines all set up now, and it's looking pretty good, so I think we're good. And I completely forgot about this Balkan line. I'm going to actually reassign them. And you know what? I think we're fine in the Balkans, like this part of the Balkans. So I think we're just going to kind of go up to here and maybe help in these areas, you know? Redistribute a little bit, especially since we have, like, you know, tons of Legionary Romania troops. I think we're going to be fine doing that. Let's go on speed 5 for a little bit. not much is happening. An attack by the Spanish, of course, because they're smart like that. So, I think I'm actually going to reset this. We're going to put this guy up here, and I'm going to change this from the Balkan to the Baltic. And that's going to be what I'm going to do there. We only have one army there right now, of course, but that's about to change. This guy's a level 3, which is nice. And I'm going to make a new army here, and I'm going to put my highest level general that is not on the field right now, which is going to be like... I think we're going to do this dude. Might as well. We have plenty of extra generals, so that should be fine. We'll put you here, and you're going to be ready to ship to the port to reinforce. You're not actually going to be part of the initial invasion front. I think that should be fine. We have more paratroopers. What is this? What in the fudge? They have so many trying to invade. This is ridiculous, man. I can't believe they're doing invasions this large already. They're just going to be throwing men at me, so I'm fine with this, honestly. Let them come. What are the fighters looking like? Like the air game. Oh, they just, you know, okay. I'm gonna do something I've tried doing before. Just, I kind of go for sometimes with a shock and awe sort of approach. So basically, I don't know if that's really the right term is, but basically what I try to do is I take off all the air wings and then I just I wait and build up a pile. So I'm gonna wait till I have all my 1,500 back, till I have 2,000 full, you know, lines of planes. And then we're just going to dump them all in there all at once, and they're just going to try to, and in that way, we're just going to try to, you know, shock them into maybe running away or, you know, stopping their mass plane flying around. You know what I mean? And then that way, we kind of just, all of a sudden, it's not like all of us, we're feeding troops into there slowly. I'd rather just have all of a sudden one giant attack, you know? I think it works better that way in this game, at least, so. You're ready to go. Let's go. Let's do this plan. These new troops are on the way. Oh, yeah, look at that. Their supply is finishing. They will be done training. Ooh, this is going to be super good. They're going to be done training on the 6th of June. We might deploy them early, but as long as they have full stuff. Yeah, so we're going to go rocketry. Yeah, as long as I have full supply, I might be okay with doing that. Either way, let's look at this. Turkey is now in the Axis. They have a good bit of troops, and look at this. They're already lined up, ready to go. Heck yeah, I am super pumped to see that. And with that, we're going to go ahead and call them in. Call to arms. They don't have a choice, which is great. What? You gotta be effing kidding me. You gotta be effing kidding me. What the fudge? You're not willing to accept? You're not effing willing to accept? You mother effer. I mean, that's fine, whatever. But hey, that's good. That's good that they joined the Axis. We might want to... They do have elections, and they'll be part of the Axis still, but we might want to start, you know, improving or, you know, making them fascist. I don't know. Yo, Spain, you still want to join my faction, you little mofos? Still don't understand that, but what about Bulgaria? I haven't checked on Bulgaria in a while. There, let's offer them military access, because sometimes that actually will make a difference. They're still not aligned, which is ridiculous to me. I think we're gonna keep improving. I think that'll change as we get closer to the time. You know, eventually they're gonna have a coup, and they're gonna turn into the whatever the alternate form is. Oh, now they want to help. There we go. Look at this. This is huge. So look at this. They're immediately just gonna start, yeah, just blitzkrieging the crap out of this area down here. And watch as the Russians have to, they're going to have to rush a giant amount of troops off the border. And let's look for a place that we can actually see. So like up here, you're going to see them start just taking troops out of this region. Yeah, look at that. They're starting to do it now. All of a sudden, they're not attacking because they're having to recalculate everything. as they all of a sudden are having to, they're going to be like, you know, trying to pour troops into this area before they get overrun. And these guys are going to get all the way up to here, possibly, which is going to be huge, you know? It's going to be really nice to see that, and hopefully that's how that goes down. Hopefully they're able to make it far, and it's, regardless, it's going to weaken them up quite a bit. Like, maybe 20% less troops will be on this border because of this. Even if the Turkish kind of just get crushed. I'm okay with that. It's for a good cause. Look at this. We're starting to get our... We actually had a chance to get our, you know, our organization recovered, and that's huge. So, and also, look at this. This is huge. The fact that we are about to take this port for free, which is giant. I hope we do, at least. Let's cross our fingers and hope that nothing else manages to get in place, in the way. And that is exactly how this has happened, and that is huge. So at this point, we're going to delete all your plans, and I think we're going to... This is this one army. We're going to put you in the Baltic theater, and we're also going to put you here. And this is going to be huge, I think. If we can hold on to this port, we might be able to get some troops behind their line and get a encirclement, get a, you know, take their ports, something. But the other thing is, since we have all of these infantry divisions, like they are full on supply, except for some motorized, that's fine. We might want to just, like, dump them into the field, and I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I think that's a good idea. It'll help. These guys are missing the tanks, but they're working on it. They're working on it. Alright, so let's take this infantry and immediately pull them up to here, pull them up to Stettin real quick. Should take no time at all. Luckily, there's not many troops, not much of a problem getting troops there, I don't think, because of the fact that we have the Swedish Navy. It's so great. I can't believe that they're helping that much. And I think they're actually only at war with the Soviets. I'm not sure, but if that's the case, that's huge, you know? Either way, this episode has you know, obviously gone on for a little longer than you would normally expect. They actually have them pinned right now in a battle, which is even better. That means there's hardly any chance. There's a small chance, I guess, but there's hardly any chance that they're going to be able to take that. We need one oil. I mean, it's honestly probably worth it. They won't actually do it. Venezuela, yeah, there you go. Meanwhile, down here, we're doing just fine in these, pushing off these invasions into the sea, I think, is going just fine. And maybe we'll put you down there and then tell you to come back to wherever you were. But either way, let's go ahead and, how long has this video been going on for exactly? 23 minutes, okay. Let's go ahead and, go a little longer then. But yeah, like, look at this. Ooh, look at this, actually. Yeah, now they're over here directly guarding the path we're going to be taking. Thank you, Sweden. I'm so glad that we got Sweden. They're not even doing much in land, but they're keeping them busy. That's pinning up another, you know, 10 divisions. That's not an insignificant amount. We're winning all these battles, and look at this. Oh, look at this. So they managed to get these units down here, but the Turkish units are actually looking like they're fairly decent strength. Sometimes they're not as strong, but looks like they're strong enough to probably be able to hold in these mountains. The Caucasus Mountains region, you know, is going to be a really good boon for us to have, especially, you know, this is 60 divisions that we're not even going to have to worry about. 60 Russian divisions that are being pinned up on this side of the world now. Also, Italy now has straight access all the way around, so if they need to get back, it'll be easier for Italy. It'll be easier for them to help over here. It's very, very good in general, and I shouldn't be gushing about it too much, but it's not going to make the difference in the war, but it could make a difference. A difference, you know, maybe not the difference. 8 divisions. Where are they? In Africa? Yeah, they're all in here. I will actually accept that. Normally, I only accept it if it's between 10 and 20, because if it's more than that, I'm like, come on, you need these for yourself. But if it's more than that, but if it's, or not more than that, but if it's like, you know, I'm just going to put these on the Asian theater. If it's less than that, that's like, why even bother? So that's kind of like the ideal range for me. Tell you what, let's just put them on a front line up here and have them help out. I think that's fine. A defensive sort of front line position, but should be fine. We're doing well. our troops are going to make it, so that's good. It's huge. With 9 troops here, what do we go for? Do we go for Leningrad? Do we go for Moscow? Try to string out a long line? I don't think that's a good idea. Even though I just said it, I know. I'm mostly just kind of posing hypotheticals. I don't think that's the best idea possible. I would rather go for Leningrad. If we could take Leningrad, that'd be huge, I think. It would be enough of a distraction to be worth it. More than worth it. There's also a good bit of factories there. Don't let me get me wrong about that. If we could get to Leningrad to hold Leningrad, that'd be a much better place to hold out, you know? Because this, I don't even think is urban. This is just like plains. Can't even see, but that's gonna be urban. Yeah, cool. Now, again, I don't want to have just a trivial amount. Let's go ahead and get this dude in charge. Alright, man, it's your job to be in charge. I don't know what... It's Turkey. Lovely. Yes, because you're totally going to be able to do that. Might as well keep the one that's already dug in. And then from there on out, just be leaving behind the troops that are the weaker ones, you know? And if we can get to the, you know, to Leningrad, that'd be huge. And let's watch this. We'll go like a minute or two longer here. But yeah, it looks like they're doing just fine. They should be able to make it. This is an elite group of troops, fresh out of the barracks, you know, the training, you know. They are very not elite, but, you know, whatever. Okay. Maybe stop that now. So they have troops here. They are waiting for us here. But that's okay. Why don't we... I'm trying to think what we might want to do then. If we can't get to Leningrad, might as well go to here. To Novgorod. Novgorod's for 5 points. It's a decent center of industry, I'm sure. And so that might be a good idea. We'll see. Either way, just give them something to think about. Give them something to chew on over here, you know? We're kind of opening up another front, you know? It's our equivalent of D-Day. Speaking of D-Day. Yeah, we're doing just fine. They're just gonna keep trying, I guess, which is super annoying, but it's not really that harmful, I guess. It's fine, so. A lot of planes there, of course. Yeah, so now that they all their troops down here, it's gonna be much harder for them to make progress, the Turkish, I mean. But it should be okay. And, yo, dude, why won't you freaking... If I do that, will you be any more willing? No, not really. What about you, Spain? I still don't... it's annoying, man. Normally, it's not too hard to get them to join, but... I don't know. What if we... I mean, do they have any wars planned? I don't think so. I'm not really going to worry about most of these battles for now, because I think we had kind of a good position. Ooh, they just started a whole nother round of attacks, and look at that. We're immediately winning most of them, almost all the way. I think they're definitely starting to have to thin their lines because of these distractions that we've caused for them in Turkey and in you know, Novgorod area, the Baltic States region. We're definitely causing them some issues, I think, and that's the main purpose of this whole set of attacks and stuff, so. Let's see if we can't maybe find a little bridge to Leningrad. I just want to get a good idea of how many troops they have around there. So let's do some intel work and send one guy up there, you know. and see if we can't make it up to the edge of Leningrad. Because that's going to be a really important state. It's 30 victory points as well. Obviously not going to be enough to capitulate them. We're going to have to take Moscow at least for that, but it will help in that regard, so... I mean, no, you know, that's dumb. We know they're going to have troops in Leningrad. Let's not even bother with that. Start digging in, troops. You're going to hold that area for a while, or try to. Yeah, we'll see. But you see, look at that. They've already brought like 20 divisions off of this line from there. And I do think that'll make quite the difference. These guys, again, are already almost filled, and we're going to do the same thing, I think, and just send them to the front lines. And we're going to run low on manpower this way, but we need the troops. So, either way, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe for more, guys, because I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you for watching. I think we are turning this around. We're starting to. We haven't turned it around yet, but we are starting to turn it around. Hopefully, Italy gets their butt out of Africa, you know, or you know, at least finishes off Africa and then comes up here. But either way, thank you guys for watching. Go leave a like and subscribe for more. This has been very fun. I look forward to finishing this series. It'll take a while to finish it probably, but that's good. We'll have some fun with it. So either way, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode of whatever I do. And I'm off to go stream, so I'll see you guys later. Bye.